I'm not being rude. I just don't listen to poop like that. It was awkward and I was really hurt by her tone, but I let it go. But then, while I was in mid-conversation with other bridesmaids, she interrupted to tell me that another girl also didn't like the song. At that point, I was just like, well, at least that was a little nicer. She doubled down again, insisting that she wasn't being rude, and I just said okay. And turned back around. For the rest of the trip, her mood was all over the place. Sometimes we were fine, other times she was distant. One night, while we were all hanging out and watching a movie, she just went to her room without saying anything. I went to go check on her before going to bed, but she looked like she was asleep and I had a k-year headache from all the day drinking, so I just went to bed. The next morning, she was clearly in a mood again. At one point, she was asking if I wanted some plastic wine glasses we got from a winery. I said I wasn't sure but would take them if no one else wanted them, and she coldly said, "You said you wanted them." I never said this. I was kinda thrown off and said that I was just excited they were free but didn't say I wanted them, but she just goes, "Dude, if you don't want them, just throw them away." It was so weird and tense, and the other girls who were in the room were just silent and visibly uncomfortable. When we were all saying goodbye before leaving the Airbnb, I hugged her, thanked her for everything, and told her I had a great time, but she just kind of went thanks. It felt off. But I didn't really know what to say, so I just kinda left it at that. One of the bridesmaids later brought it up to me, saying she was uncomfortable with how Mo treated me and that she seemed rude to others too, like when she was loudly making fun of one of the girls for how she put her bow on. There are a few other things that happened that made me and the girls uncomfortable, but this post is already super long, so I won't get into it. I'm super anxious about this situation, but I feel like I need to talk to her. I'm thinking of asking her for a phone call and asking if something was going on that she wasn't telling me. Then, after hearing her out, I tell her that I felt hurt and embarrassed by how she treated me in front of everyone and that I don't think friends should talk to each other like that. I also want to make it clear that this can't happen on my wedding day. Is the phone call a good idea? How do I ask for it? And how can I communicate to Mo how I feel and my expectations going forward without making things worse?